What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. Rings of Power Season 2 is over now, and we are getting basically the equivalent of after-action reports from the different companies that keep track of watch minutes and view time. Samba, Luminate, Amazon itself, which we can't really trust them, but we now have Nielsen data ratings revealing that the total minutes watched declined by over 26%. And so, of course, data tracking here from Nielsen specifically, new data that for the third week, and granted, it did hit top 10, but of charts, declined by over 26%. As, like we said, Jennifer Salke trying to spin a success, talking about engagements, 55 million engagements, whatever that means. So Nielsen here revealing via Variety that the Lord of the Rings of Power, saw total minutes watched decline to 747 million for the week of September 9th to the 15th. That is a 26.7% decline from the previous week, where Nielsen reported that it had 1.019 billion minutes watched. And I mean, notably, they're not going by original streaming. So this is just top 10 overall streaming. You see it was at a 5 right there. Now it's known, you can see this YouTuber here, not only is the show now seeing a decline week by week, but it is also another piece of evidence that many people have abandoned the show during, forget the second season. They abandoned it during the first season. You can see here that is, so Rings of Power, season 2, episode 5, continuing to falter compared to Rings of Power season 1. And it just only 37% even finished that first season. And then when you get into the second season, there was a half decline of that. So we're talking about a fraction of a fraction of a fraction. Of course, these numbers showing significant fall off in viewership, not only with the second season, but also compared to that first. Jennifer Salke trying to make it seem like the show is a success, doing that straight up BS of 55 million engagements. She was asked, how have you found the reaction to season 2? And she says, obviously, very different marketing levels and all of that. But that being said, over 55 million people at this point have engaged since season 2 launched. Again, we don't know what the hell an engaged means like that. She says, if you look at the long-term trajectory, which is how this company looks at an asset like that, this is a long-term investment in the franchise. There's well over 150 million viewers watching and engaging with the show. So I feel really good. I think we all do. Yeah, I don't know about that, especially when you see the how many actual watch minutes that they're watching. Like I said, it's very low. She was asked, is there any change to the 50 episode commitment? Because everyone, of course, thinks that this will be, this is supposed to go 5 seasons, and everyone thinking that it won't make it past a third, or it would be highly regressed, or either reduced rather. They claim it's not, and not only that, but they also claim that they might be buying the actual rights. Right now they only have they paid an ungodly amount for the rights to the appendices, but they could be going for the full rights from Embracer Group of Lord of the Rings, Hobbit, Silmarillion, and oh boy, that would be bad. So when they claim engage, this is when Valiant Renegade and others were like, what exactly do you mean? What is engage with? We watched a second of the show. You watched a trailer. You clicked on it in social media. What does engaged mean? Either way, I don't think they're going to stop. If they buy the rights, then we will see 10 seasons of Rings of Power. The brand itself still in trouble. We've got War of Rohirrim coming out. Not manga per se, but it's certainly an anime style. But that's girl boss up the wazoo. The Unnamed Daughter of Helm Hammerhand, all-time low viewership for Rings of Power. And then we've got the Hunt for Gollum movie with actors coming back, CGI de-aged. I know no one seems to be excited for that. Only word left is if Viggo Mortensen will be coming back. Hugo just said he doesn't want to come back at all, but I think once they throw enough money at them, he will be. So for the time being, if you don't have War from Rohirrim, or you don't have that Hobbit hunt, or the Gollum hunt rather, you've got this. You've got Rings of Power. That's our only stuff, and I don't think it's going away anytime soon. You let me know what you think. Either way, make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.